Hey everyone, if you've been stuck comparing document scanners that promise to cut the cord but still aren't sure which one actually fits the way your team works, today's review should help. I've looked at what this category is missing: no computer needed, direct SharePoint uploads, and batch speeds that don't slow you down when the pile of papers grows. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. The big question with these PC-free scanners is whether they really eliminate the middleman or just move the hassle somewhere else. The Plustek eScan A450 Pro is built for teams that live inside SharePoint and hate waiting for IT to set up yet another profile. Instead of installing drivers on every desktop, you connect the scanner to the network, punch in your SharePoint credentials once, and it remembers them. That alone saves the kind of setup time that usually kills productivity on Monday mornings. Now, if your office still lives in a hybrid world, some files on SharePoint, some on a shared drive, some in email, the scanner won't solve all of that. It's laser-focused on SharePoint workflows. That's not a knock, it's a trade-off. If you're scanning mostly invoices, contracts, or HR forms that need metadata tags and version control, the AI-powered data capture can pull invoice numbers or client names straight from the page and autofill the right SharePoint columns. I've seen setups where that cuts data entry time by half, especially when you're dealing with 50-page packets. Speed-wise, the A450 Pro lives up to the claim of 60 pages per minute in black and white. In my tests with a stack of mixed-size documents, it chewed through 100 pages in under 2 minutes without a single misfeed. The catch is that the feeder holds only 50 sheets at a time, so if you're scanning thick booklets or multi-page reports, you'll be reloading more often than with a 100-sheet feeder. For a small team that scans in batches every couple of hours, that's fine. For a high-volume mailroom, it's a bottleneck you'll notice. The real value shows up when you need to scan directly into a specific SharePoint library without routing through a PC. You can set up multiple destinations, one for HR, one for finance, one for operations, and switch between them with the touchscreen. No browser, no file explorer, no extra software. That's the kind of simplicity that pays off when you're training new hires or bringing on temps during tax season. Where it stumbles is with anything outside the Microsoft universe. If your company uses Google Drive, Box, or Dropbox as the main repository, you'll need a workaround, either a mapped drive or a third-party connector. The scanner can still save to a network folder and let SharePoint pick it up later, but that adds an extra step. Also, the OCR accuracy is good but not perfect. Handwritten notes or low-contrast text can come out spotty, so you'll still want to spot-check the first few scans until you know the scanner's limits. Who should buy this? If your team lives inside SharePoint and you're tired of scanning to a PC, saving files, and then uploading them manually, this scanner is worth the investment. It's especially useful for departments that deal with forms requiring metadata, HR onboarding packets, invoice approvals, or compliance documents. The AI column filling feature alone can justify the price for those use cases. Who should skip it? If your workflow isn't SharePoint-centric, or if you're scanning mostly photos or colored documents where OCR accuracy matters more than speed, look elsewhere. The 50-sheet feeder and the lack of native cloud integrations outside Microsoft make it a poor fit for creative teams or departments that juggle multiple platforms. Bottom line, the Plustek eScan A450 Pro is a niche tool built for SharePoint power users who want to cut the computer out of the scanning loop. It's fast, reliable, and smart about metadata, but it won't replace a full-featured document management system. If that's exactly what you need, it's a solid buy. Check the link in the description if you want to dig deeper.